Today we will discuss accrual accounting, which includes accruals and deferrals.
Please, tell me more.
Accrual accounting involves earning revenue or incurring an expense without receiving or paying cash at that time. The cash is realized, received or paid at a later date. Is this clear?
Clear as mud.
Let's dig deeper. Accruals and deferrals are two key features of accrual accounting. Accruals occur when a company earns revenue by providing a service, but does not receive cash. In this case, what parts of the accounting equation do you think are affected?
I have absolutely no idea and I don't really care.
Great. When you have accrued revenue, you credit revenue under owner's equity and debit accounts receivable under assets. Would you like a real-life example?
Boy, would I.
Let's use the law firm Skadden, Arps, Slate, Meagher and Flom.
Really? You had to say the full name?
Yes. Let's say Skadden Arps have been engaged by Home Depot to represent them in a lawsuit. The legal team has provided $125,000 of legal services to Home Depot, but has yet to receive any cash. With me so far?
Yup.
Skadden Arps credits revenue, increases owner's equity because they have performed a service. They have not received cash, but will at a later date, so they debit accounts receivable, increases assets. Can I move on to accrued expense?
No.
Why is it that you are so rude?
Probably because listening to your voice is worse than nails on a chalkboard and because I would rather pull my hair out than learn about this accrual deferral nonsense.
I'm sorry you feel that way. On the other hand, for every hour Skadden Arps works for Home Depot is incurring an expense. So Home Depot debits expense, decreases owner's equity, and credits accounts payable, increases liabilities. This is accrued expense.
Wow, thrilling stuff. Really. I can't wait to hear about deferrals. This is the last thing I wanted to do today. I'm the luckiest man alive and I have you to thank for that.
You are so welcome. On to deferrals, which involve receiving or paying cash before booking revenue or expense. These are a little bit more confusing, so bear with me.
Do I look like an idiot?
Go look in a mirror and then come back and ask. Did you get dressed with a blindfold on?
No. Are you going to teach me anything or are you going to just continue to insult me? If you can't teach me, I'll just go to Kathy.
I am a much better teacher than Kathy. Let's be serious. For deferred revenue, I will use a babysitter as an example.
I'm a great babysitter. Finally something I can relate to.
I find that highly doubtful, but I will use you as the example. Suppose the parents you work for pay you $400 on May 1st for services to be provided for the rest of the month. So, you have been given cash before having done anything.
That sounds great. This is definitely getting better. Who knew deferrals could be so much more exciting than accruals?
Since you find this topic so fascinating and relatable, what parts of the accounting equation are affected?
I still have no idea, but I definitely care this time.
Since you received the cash, you will debit cash, increase assets, and credit unearned revenue, increase liabilities. Because you have not done any work yet, this $400 has technically not been earned yet.
When will I have technically earned it?
At the end of May, when you have finished your babysitting services for the month. At this point in time, you would decrease liabilities and credit revenue.
That doesn't sound so bad. Let's be honest though, I'm not a babysitter. I just wanted you to use me in your example.
For deferred expense, I will use prepaid insurance, which is a prepaid asset. This is a very common example, but I think it will make your understanding much easier.
How kind of you.
When you pay for insurance for the month, you credit cash, decreasing assets, and debit prepaid insurance, increasing assets. This will not be booked as an expense until you have used your insurance for the month. This is true for all assets. They do not become expenses until they are used. This is all you need to know. Let's go get lunch.
Finally. Let's go.